Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Cancer. Well, let's see what's coming in, Cancer. Does Cancer need to know? Clarity, please. Yeah, so something has ended. Someone's walking away. The end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. But yeah. This is someone who is now looking on the bright side. Yeah, this is someone who's been kind of stuck in an energy, sort of someone calming down, finding their balance here, their inner balance. Someone who needs to take a little break here, a little time out. Yeah, someone who's a little exhausted here. But yeah, it could be someone just working too many hours, but I feel it's someone who definitely needs more sleep and rest to kind of rejuvenate. But it is something that's over. Someone's now looking at the bright side. This is someone who's been kind of procrastinating, weighing the pros and the cons of a situation. I think it's someone who's juggling a lot, maybe even multiple jobs. Often it's just someone who needs a break, mental exhaustion. But this is someone who needs to allow themselves a little more time before they make a decision. Yeah, someone's procrastinating, weighing the pros and the cons. Yeah, so someone who has a lot of burdens, baggage, they have a lot of pressure, they're feeling pressured, working too much, too many hours, or just somebody who feels mentally exhausted. So I do see a time out because there has been someone kind of internally struggling with some kind of decision here. But definitely someone who has a lot of pressure, a lot of weight on their shoulders. It could be financial. But yeah, this is about two people coming together, someone choosing a path. See, it's about which way to go. It's about two people coming together, taking the next step, bold, ambitious choices, partnering up with someone. Someone who needs a partner. I feel they have a lot on their plate. So it's an energy of someone who takes some of the weight and pressure off someone. This is someone kind of doing something, I feel, alone, but they're making a decision, and there is someone could that internal struggle. And it could be just working a lot, juggling too many things, trying to balance the budget, whatever it is they may be doing. But yeah, this is someone ready to manifest something new. So it's interesting. Someone's going to let go of some baggage here. See, it's over. I do think there's some kind of relief. But this is someone here about taking the next step, moving forward. Some of you, there could be a higher paid position coming in. But this is an energy of someone manifesting. And this is an energy of someone who actually has everything they need to manifest their desires. So this is someone who's been working really hard, but I do see the need for a little time out and a rest. Yeah, this could be yourself here, taking a break. Could be a time out in a relationship, but I do feel this is someone self-care, self-nurturing. Okay? So it's an energy of someone going through a healing, but looking on the bright side now. And it could be another person comparing you to someone else or a situation. So yeah, we have a Queen of Pentacles. See, nothing compares. Nothing compares. But this is an energy of being emotionally mature, available, self-healing, kind, compassionate, caring. But it's a person who's practical. They're grounded. This is about preparing. This is someone who's working hard. They're preparing. So it's telling you to prepare. Someone's about to come towards you here. And it's about taking things to the next level. It could be a job situation, but there's definitely something to do with emotions and love. Yeah, someone's taking care of themselves, keeping themselves balanced. Yeah, so we have the lovers making a choice in love. Someone is comparing someone to someone else, or apples to oranges, nothing compares. Yeah, this is someone who's ended something with someone here. Yeah. But I can see the energy of the lovers, this bond connection, a deep, intimate friendship. So it could be someone wanting to take something to a next level, a friendship. See, often friends first. It's about two people coming together, going down this path together. This is something manifesting. Yep, two people coming together where someone's comparing someone to someone else. Often nothing compares, but it's just an energy, I feel, of someone who's preparing themselves, juggling, working, needing a little rest, someone who's actually trying to take care of themselves. But it's about someone who actually cares. So I do see a possible friendship. Could be of someone here ending a situation, friends with benefits, but I feel it's just an energy of somebody wanting something more. See, it could be friends. wanting to take things to the next level. Two people connecting on the emotional level. Yeah, interesting. So there's something manifesting, possibly a little mirroring. Yeah, we have a person being cautious, careful what they wish for. Yeah, be careful what you're manifesting. It looks like you're about to get it. But it is an energy of playing it a little safe, staying grounded, someone preparing, looking ahead, prepared for anything. But I do see some of you maybe have choices. It could be yourself having choices here, trying to make a decision between two. It is possible, but there's someone here who wants to take this to the next step. It's connecting on that emotional level. Yeah, someone's looking at this energy. Yeah, see, someone's about to make a choice, procrastination. Somebody maybe has options, choices, but it's someone who needs to stop procrastinating and overanalyze and making a decision to move forward. Could be someone who has choices between two, comparing one to the other, but nothing compares. And that's what this person's going to do. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's the feminine, just kind of preparing, see, getting prepared, working, taking a lot of responsibility on, working a lot. So I do see some of you, it's time for a little bit of a break, a little R&R. Yeah, time out. Interesting. Yeah, and I do see someone reaching out. It's whether someone's going to reciprocate. See, it's about giving and receiving. Two people talking, giving and receiving. Some of you have been waiting for someone to reciprocate. So you may be trying to decide here whether you're, going to reach out to this person or they'll reach out to you. But this is about taking this to the next level. Interesting. Let's take a look. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. See, it's about investing, interest. Someone's been patient, but it's whether someone's interested if they reach out. See, this is someone who isn't sure. It does look like someone has ended something. They're rising like the phoenix from the ashes here. Yeah, someone who longs for love. You got an Emperor here. This is someone who longs for love. They're reminiscing. Maybe how something played out, but this is a person who knows what they want. It's a crush, a longing. Someone could be romanticizing the past, maybe comparing someone to someone else, but I can tell you nothing compares, especially if it's the feminine energy doing this. It's a crush, a longing for love. Someone longs for love. They're emotionally available, waiting for someone to reach out. This is someone waiting for someone to reciprocate. If they don't, this is someone who possibly is preparing to get out there, other options. But yeah, it's manifesting. I see a little mirroring. Both people probably feeling the same. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, so someone, I see options, opportunity. Someone here knows a good thing when they see it, but this is someone likely, if the other person to reach out, they're going to seek out other options. They're preparing themselves. Someone's financially stable here too, and that could be this masculine comparing one to the other. Yeah. There's opportunity. It's someone who knows a good thing when they see it. But yeah, it's about talking, connecting. See, someone making a choice about this connection. Ooh. If you have someone here who wants friends with benefits, because I feel this is someone friend zoning. See, just being a friend. Do they want love or do they just want a friend? Because this is someone who wants more. They want to take this. I feel this is someone wanting to take this to the next level, the next step. Is to reciprocate feelings, sharing those feelings. Someone here maybe wasn't doing that. Yeah, well, it's time. Yeah, this is someone coming in, laying the foundation. Someone's about to make a choice. If this is someone comparing you to someone else, nothing compares. Okay? But I do think some of you are preparing yourself. You're grounding yourself. You're making sensible, practical choices. But it's an energy, if somebody here doesn't reach out, you're going to be seeking out other options. I do see there's options and opportunities in front of you. Yeah, this is a person feeling like there's hope, but it's someone also releasing things that no longer serve. Yeah, letting go. Someone's going to let go of some options here because there's nothing that compares. This is an Emperor making up their mind, making a decision. There's a crush, a longing for love. Like, this is someone looking at this. See, it's about whether someone's really interested, but it's about investing emotionally. Does this person, are they interested in love or do they just want to be friends? And that's what I feel. I think it's somebody's going to want friends first, I'll tell you that, because it is about building the foundation first. Okay, it's about making a choice. Someone's about to make a choice here. Yeah, could be someone letting go of other options. But I feel it's an energy of just releasing here. And it has to do with some kind of hope. Someone who holds someone in high regard. They know their worth and value. I see respect and self-respect and a lot of desire. So there's a lot of desire. Someone needs to choose. This is somebody who they want love. So they may be seeking out other options. Yeah, but I think it's the feminine procrastinating just as much as the Emperor energy. Tell me, someone's about to make a decision. See, it's make a choice. Someone needs to make a choice. They need to choose. Someone may have options. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the feminine and it's this person coming towards you. You'll have to make a decision. See, a judgment. Someone's out with the old, in with the new. This is someone going to let go of options here too. Someone's going to let go of some options here because they're making a choice. This is a big life path choice decision. Judgment. Out with the old, in with the new. Yeah. Nothing compares. This is likely someone who's dated a lot of people. They got a lot of people interested, but I feel they're not so interested in most of these people here. And that's what I feel, but it's whether the other person here, see, friends first, connecting on friendship. So I don't know if this is someone just seeing someone as a friend, because I feel like there's this energy of this person kind of looking at this energy, whether the other person just wants to be friends. They want something more. See, they could have another person here. It could be two. One of them could be yourself, Cancer. But I definitely see options, opportunity, procrastinating. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's yourself seeking out other options, releasing this that no longer serves. If someone's not reaching out, it just wasn't meant to be, and letting it go. Because there are other options I feel available. Let's have a look at that. This is someone who knows a good thing when they see it. I think both people are procrastinating here. So I really do feel, like I say, it's an energy of a life path choice decision. Yeah, it's a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. Someone's seeing someone in a very favorable light. It's all about good luck and timing. Windfall of abundance. There's a lot of abundance here. Someone here may have a lot of abundance of options, but like I say, nothing compares. There's just a lack of interest. They're not really interested in a lot of people here. Yeah. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. It's definitely somebody could be just taking a time out from dating or even a relationship. There could be a time out here. Yeah. But it is an energy of someone putting their best foot forward, building the foundation. This is a big decision. Someone's about to make a life path decision. Yeah, putting all the cups on the table. See, two people sharing their feelings, reciprocating. This is someone putting themselves out there, seeing the bigger picture. Happy home, happy life. This is someone figuring out what makes them happy. Yeah, a lot of emotional contentment and happiness. Let's have a look at the Star. Yeah, see how this progresses here. The Star, yeah. This is someone who has options, opportunities, getting out, socializing. This is someone probably looking at this like, oh, they probably have other options. They could be seeing other people, but they need to choose. Someone needs to make a decision. This is a big, big decision. Yeah, it's a judgment, right? It's all about out with the old, in with the new. Someone's going to let go of all their options here. Yeah, I feel it. But I do feel this is someone making a decision. See, on the other hand, the feminine or masculine, but it's somebody looking back, feeling beat up. They feel like giving up. But it's about putting something behind. This is someone who actually doesn't give up when they want something. But the other person's about ready to give up. They have other options coming in. Yeah, it's about giving and receiving. Someone talking to other people, other people reaching out. I feel there's good news, a lot of happiness, opportunity coming in. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. This Emperor's not giving up. See, they don't want to give up on this. But the other person's ready to give up. They're throwing their hands in the air. Well, I might as well seek out other options. Yeah, so someone doing a lot of thinking. See, doing a lot of thinking. Big decision over and over again. Someone can't get someone out of their head. But it's definitely someone who doesn't want to make the same mistakes they've made in the past. And that would be That would be waiting. Waiting for someone to reciprocate. Because I do see a person being patient. But often someone's patience start to wear out. But it's someone who's definitely trapped in their head, their thoughts. It's someone who doesn't want to make the same mistakes they made before. So obviously it's someone making a really big decision. Yeah, procrastinating. Should I or shouldn't I? Comparing one to the other. It's both people. See someone procrastinating whether they should just move on and take this other option or wait for this other person. I mean, this Emperor is also in the same energy. You're mirroring each other. Should I or shouldn't I? Procrastination, comparing one to the other, both of you. But I'm going to tell you, nothing compares here. Doesn't matter how someone looks at it, because this is an Emperor here. Crushing longing for love. They know that someone longs for love. Now, it could be where there's been a time out. Someone's missing someone for some of you. But it's often just that romanticizing. See, someone looking at how something played out. Do they just want friends, or are they interested emotionally? It's all about being emotionally available. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's lifestyle habits, the way someone conducts themselves. It's an energy of faith and loyalty. Someone here may have dealt with someone. They've ended it because someone wasn't loyal or faithful. Emperors often expect loyalty. Yeah, but it's an energy of someone making a decision, having faith in the decision they're about to make. It's making sure two people are on the same page. See, some sort of an agreement. It's about commitment, taking this to the next level. Oh, yeah. Let's have a look at the Two of Cups. Yeah, this is someone here taking a step back, looking at things differently, seeing things differently. See, you're different than their usual type. Somebody here has a type. And it's often types who aren't faithful or loyal. Or you just aren't on the same page. You don't get each other. But this is someone taking a little step back here, and they're looking at things different. They're seeing someone in a very favorable light. Yeah. And like I say, it's doing things different, someone different. It's time to try a different type. But it's interesting because it is a little test, someone reaching out, a little test to see if the other person reciprocates. Do you want to get together? Do you want to do something? But I think the other person's in the same energy. And I don't think anyone's moving yet, but it's about someone needing to make a move. Yeah, it's all about making a move, coming together. See, life path, choice, decision, taking something to the next level or the next step. Because this is someone looking at like where this is going to go. This is both people, crossroads, right? This is a crossroads, life path decision. But there's good news. Someone's seeing things different. See, there's good news. Somebody happy, emotional. It's all about being fulfilled too. See, it's all about someone taking the pressure off, feeling pressured. Someone's letting go of baggage too. So I like that. Yeah, it's a little bit of a wake-up call. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of this energy in reading. Somebody's getting the wake-up call, life path decision. They need to make a move. Yeah, it's often two people crossing paths too. Someone's reminiscing, may have crossed paths with someone at some point and didn't reciprocate because they felt something was off or they weren't sure if this was someone their type. But it's often when after this person does this comparing, nothing compares. Yeah, it's a person who kept it all in. See, I see privacy, keeping things to themselves. But it's about two people having a conversation. So it's an energy of respecting someone's privacy, but there's this respecting how somebody feels too. This is really interesting because this is a person going within, into me I see. This life path choice decision. Now I feel maybe you've crossed paths with this person. I don't know. But I can tell you this is about somebody planting the seed, building the foundation. Yeah. See, opportunity, some sort of get together or gathering coming up. Something that happens at a certain time. But this is an energy of faith and loyalty. Making sure two people... See, I feel like someone here has someone, they're just not on the same page. They don't get them, and the other person's different. So, like I say, someone's kind of comparing. Maybe somebody they were with in the past. But, I mean, this is a crush, a longing. See, romanticizing. Yeah. It's interesting. But, yeah, they're keeping it all in, trusting their intuition. Some of you already know the answers you're seeking. So, someone going to let go of all their options here. letting go of their options. Yep, taking a pause, checking things out, looking at things from a whole different perspective, seeing someone here differently. It's about trying a type. If somebody has a type and they're not loyal or faithful, it's masculine or feminine. It's time to try a different type. It's not the signs, it's the type of person. So this is someone seeing things from a whole different light, a whole different perspective. And I do feel this is someone who's been checking someone out, maybe on social media, online dating, or someplace in the community. But it is about giving and receiving. See, there's people talking here. Yeah, there's good news. This is good. Like, it's about getting together. There's an opportunity coming up. So this is someone they've definitely checked someone out and they've gone within. They're having that little aha moment, right? Yeah, there's no one like you. Let's have a look at this Hanged Man. Yeah, this is definitely an energy of someone. It's an energy of things calming down. Someone here is definitely distancing themselves from someone, no longer giving. Taking lessons learned. See, not repeating mistakes of the past. This is someone being very careful. Very cautious. Careful what they wish for. See, they're manifesting. See, you're manifesting each other, but both people are procrastinating. See, there's some time in between. Someone's applying lessons learned. See, it's waiting for a timeout. Someone's waiting for a timeout. But it's someone who feels time's possibly running out too. But it's someone waiting for something to calm down. I feel like this is someone working, building. And it could be the feminine energy too. Yeah, waiting for things to calm down. But I do see travel, going somewhere, maybe another community. But someone's definitely moving on from something, dissing themselves. See, coming apart, moving away from someone. But it's about this person coming in. Yeah, look at that. This is someone who's distancing themselves, moving away from a situation. Maybe someone's even moved or changed location here. But it has to do with someone who's in their fields, either emotionally available. This is someone who possibly has other options. There could be other options coming in. Someone maybe has been out socializing, getting themselves out there, or thinking about it, because it is the Queen of Cups, just about ready to give up, and then in comes another opportunity. What is this Emperor going to do? Yeah, see, this is the Emperor looking at this. They have to take the lead. It's about being determined to succeed. See, they don't want to give up on this. This is someone making a decision. They're not giving up. But it is someone who possibly put on the brakes at some point here. Now they're taking another look, and they are determined to succeed. Yeah, strong mind, strong will, absolutely. A lot of willpower. Yeah, they want to go down this path. See, they're looking at the things that you have in common. See, comparing one to the other. But this is an energy of common energy. There could be people collaborating, talking. Someone could be letting go of some people here too, releasing people who don't reach out or reciprocate, or nothing in common, whatever. And I wouldn't be surprised if someone has done this. But like I say, this is the Queen of Cups here in this energy. Keeping their options open. And I do feel there is other options. This person needs to move. It's about creating opportunity. They need to create the opportunity. And that's what it is. It's people talking, collaborating. The Emperor's making this happen. They're going to create the opportunity. Yeah, they see the things you have in common going down this path. They see what someone brings to the table. But this is someone looking at what they're bringing to the table too. Yeah, this is someone determined to succeed. They have to take the lead. They need to hurry up and take control of this situation, because someone here is about to give up. They maybe even know. This is often someone who prepares and plans to kind of be single too. See, looking out for themselves here. But it's like I say, it's a friends first. I do see friends, mutual friends, friends of friends. So you may have even crossed paths with this person at some point, and you've been waiting for them to reciprocate. But like I say, while someone's waiting, see, putting this behind, feeling like giving up, that's where another person's coming in. They need to hurry up. I think they're going to create the opportunity by talking to people. You may have people who, know each other, because there's people collaborating here. Interesting. Tell me about these people. Oh, there's good news. The Star, someone popular, somebody who's well liked. They're kind and compassionate. Three of Cups. Yeah, this is about love. See, there's a lot of desire, longing for love. So this is about two people coming together. Someone's going to create this opportunity to bring two people together. But the Emperor's the one in control. So they're talking to people. They're collaborating about creating an opportunity. This is someone who now has this, I feel, renewed sense of faith. They're not giving up. This is someone who kind of felt, I actually wouldn't be surprised if it's an emperor who give up on love, and also a feminine. But it is somebody here who's definitely an energy of kind and caring. Someone who cares. See, this is someone kind of, well, I guess it is what it is. They don't have feelings for me. They're not interested. I might as well just move on. Not so fast. But I do see some of you have choices here too. Yeah, someone else is going to reach out in that social circle. Yeah, someone's coming in to ask someone on a date. This person is procrastinating too long. But I don't know, it's not over yet. Because like I say, when you're just about to give up, this could be someone where another person's coming in, but it has to do with this person. See, collaborating, talking to people, creating the opportunity. Yeah. It's hard to say what's going to happen. Opportunities, you may be procrastinating yourself, but it's about looking and knowing a good thing when you see it. Okay? Yeah, it's an energy of someone who puts in effort because they want to build. See, they want to build. They have to put in effort. And this is some of you as well, focusing on work, this life path choice. But yeah, it's an energy of somebody who's definitely not interested in doing all the work. It's either, put it this way, give me something to work with here. Because it's the feminine throwing their hands up in the air. I give up. Give me something to work with. The universe is about to provide. Yeah, you've got another person coming in, but it's about this person putting in effort, building. Yeah, someone who's single, enjoying the fruits of their labor. Yeah, this is a single person here. Some of you have just kind of given up. You feel like just being single. And then all of a sudden, here's this person. Now, it could be this person here, like I say, but I do think there's options and opportunities coming in because this is the Queen of Cups. Give me something to work with here. I'm not going to be the one to do all the work. See, this is someone who's been passive. They often, very forgiving person, but it's also someone who's often a little bit passive. They bend over backwards to please somebody and then they don't reciprocate. So this is someone who's been in that energy of unless somebody puts in effort, they're not interested. They'd rather be single. So pretty interesting. But yeah, this is someone coming in. This Emperor's making it happen. They're collaborating. They're going to create this opportunity. They're creating the opportunity. I do think you've crossed paths with this person. And I do think this is someone who's just been kind of sitting on the fence. Focusing on work, other things, whatever it is they're doing. But they are reminiscing, so I do think you've crossed paths, and I feel it's a crush that's building. I mean, it could be some time in between here, but it could be something happening right now. It all depends on your path. Two people often on different paths. See, that's that Two of Wands. Two people on their own path. Now you're going to come together with someone, but there's definitely choices for the feminine. Yeah, it has to do with someone who lives alone. They have a strong financial foundation. But this is somebody who I feel longs for love, a partner, company, companionship. See, it's about company and companionship. Definitely friends first. This is somebody who's not going to be the one doing all the work. They're not going to... This is someone who's let go of people too because they don't reach out. They don't put any effort. They're the one always reaching out and they don't. So this is also someone letting go of some people, maybe even moving and relocating to another town or neighborhood. Interesting. But yeah, here comes the Cup. See, waiting to receive. I think this is going to come towards you often when you least expect it. But you're about to receive. See, this is getting your cup filled. You're about to receive. See, you're getting your cup filled. But be careful what you wish for. Choose wisely. Ground yourself and look at the situation. Yeah, but I do think there is someone who has an opportunity here. I do see a masculine who may be comparing one person to the other. Nothing compares. Yeah. Some of you, if you have someone, it is what it is. You may no longer talk to someone. And you may have some of you could have another person coming in, but I see options and opportunities. Yeah, wow. Yeah, it's about someone reaching out a little test to see if the other person reciprocates. I don't think you're the one, the feminine Cancer. I don't see you making the move here. I feel it's saying to kind of just be still, focus on yourself, your home, prepare yourself. Okay, being prepared. And I do see this a little test. It's a little test. I think the universe could be testing you to make choices here. Yeah. Like I say, you're about to receive. The universe is about to provide you with something, opportunity. Because it's what you're putting out there is what's coming back to you. Kindness, compassion, caring, emotional stability. Such a lovely reading. But yeah, you're about to receive, and you may have several options. So it's like I say, ground yourself here. I do definitely feel there's someone here you may not be interested in, or you may not reciprocate. But I see multiple things happening, opportunities. But it's about giving and receiving. You're definitely not someone who's going to be doing all the work. You're not going to be someone cooking, cleaning, bending over backwards to please somebody. So you're not going to bend over backwards to please them. They need to please you first. Yeah, and it's likely going to be this Emperor. But I definitely feel another person coming in to ask you out. Yeah, well, you're about to hey, there's no reason why you can't go on a date if you got someone here that keeps you waiting, because I do see waiting for someone to reciprocate. So take care, and we'll see you soon.